Are you guys ready for the biggest bull trap in this bull market so far? We're gonna probably most likely go to 71,000, 71,500, where I have this ring. You guys know when I have a ring around somewhere, there's a good chance that is gonna happen. I'm not saying 100%. Watch this video to the end and I'm gonna let you to just say whatever you want in the comment section, okay? So before you comment, watch this video. If it doesn't make sense, just do whatever you want, okay? I want you to pay attention. It's going to be so important that it's going to fool a lot of people, because we're going to get above this white line, the highest white line, and everybody is going to think that we have broken above, and then we're going to see the biggest bull trap, and I'm going to tell you why. First, let me show you guys that in Telegram group, if you guys were joined in the Telegram group, I put a screenshot here and I already saw that we were having base rally, and we had already gone slowly down there. So we were having a lot of 4-hour charts, 4-hour candles, sorry. We were going towards this level. Once I saw that, I already posted this screenshot around 65,700. I was already busy, but when I saw this, it was already too late. We had already gone up like 500 more, but I exactly had this line for myself, and I said that there's a good chance that we're going to go towards this level, and I was still giving it the possibility that we're going to break above this time, because you guys know that a lot of candles were closing around here and we failed, but we grabbed more liquidity from lower, and this lower that we sideways that we were having, a lot of these red candles that we had, we exactly started going higher. Okay, so if you guys already bought some, congratulations, but I'm just gonna let you know that this might be a pullback. Okay, so as I said, watch the whole thing, you're gonna see what I'm saying later. Okay, so now we are almost back down to close to $69,000. It has gone a little bit lower, and I'm gonna show you guys in the chart as well. So I was having that screenshot from my cell phone, but you guys see that I already had this level of support, and the reason was because you guys remember, if you were in this channel, I exactly called around $64,000 that we're gonna start pulling back. So if you guys were around here in the daily channel, I was showing you guys that I had a screenshot, and I made a video right after that when we started crashing back down around this green level. We had a crash, okay, from here, or pullback, whatever you call it, okay? And so if we actually put this line is level of support on top of these two, this green candle on this top, the continuation of it, where we had another smaller higher high, but we started pulling back again, which we got a little bit of support later, and started, this time we broke above, okay? But the next I was waiting for was a pullback up to this level where this line is. So we beautifully got that support and it started going higher. But if you zoom out, guys, you guys know that I exactly called this. I gave it a chance, that I said around $69,000, guys. If you remember, go back and watch my videos. I said there's a good chance that we're going to get pulled back from $69,000-ish, because we are touching this price after a while from below, because we had our last bull run's top, and because we were touching it from the bottom, we were going to get a rejection. But we can still go up to $71,000, $72,000. And I'm going to show you guys with the total market cap, how total market cap has not still hit this white line, where if we touch these two levels and we just continue it, you guys see that it still has a little bit to go to get to that white line, and there are a lot of resistance level, guys. I'm going to give you so many reasons why I think even if BTC is going to break above this white line, everybody is going to get fooled, and they're going to get into long, and they're going to get liquidated, because I showed you guys two scenarios. I said we're going to either go straight down to this level, I'm going to explain more about that, or we're just going to keep going higher to this level where this green candle is, okay? So if you guys remember, I was explaining USDT is the opposite correlation that it has with Bitcoin, right? So if we just take a screenshot and just do the upside down, okay, you guys see that in USDT, it looks, we have this red candle, right? So if we just flip it and just change the color, switch the color, In BTC, this was the exact same look that this part was green candle. So for USDT was red, for BTC was green. And we had this pullback very heavily, almost, if you want to look at it, that was almost 19-20% that I looked before, almost 20%, $12,000 we went down, almost $13,000. And let's just say it's not going to get that bad, but we're going to still look at what can happen, okay? So we have gone above this level that I called that we're going to get a pullback. We called this perfectly, we called this perfectly, we called this 49,000 bottom perfectly because of this red candle. If you guys were around, that's why you guys need to subscribe and hit the notification button and join the Telegram group. You guys see a lot of great updates. We are unbiased here, guys. I'm still repeating, I'm all 100% right now altcoins, okay? So I would love Bitcoin to just go up, but I'm not fooling you, I'm not fooling myself. Just repeat it, put it out there for everybody to hear what I'm saying, okay? So we are just all here in this together, okay? So if we want to really look at Elliot Wave theory, now let's just get rid of this one. Let's just say we're gonna go one wave up. Let's just change this color later. 2 waves down, 3 wave, 4. We're gonna have probably 5 waves up, and then we're gonna most likely have 3 waves down. Okay, you guys know that 3 waves can be sharp, can be crazy sharp. You guys see that we have had 3 waves before, 3 waves before. I called this again that I'm expecting to go lower again when we're around here, because I was expecting to have a 3 wave like this, and you guys see that it happened. Okay, so I'm just gonna get rid of this and just turn this to white to see it better. So I am expecting, because USDT closed this candle as red below the level that I told you guys, we need to close every candle below this. And I want you guys to pay attention, please. I'm going to show you guys this USDT in daily candle and how I am still giving it a chance that we're going to have a sharp drop, the last shakeout before the real bull run starts. If you guys remember in BTC, guys, I'm going to show you what happened in the last bull run. We're going to go to weekly. We're just going to go to the last bull run, guys. If you were around, if you are new, you're not going to probably understand, but just let me put this away. We already went above all-time high around $19,000-$20,000 from the previous bull market, right? And then we started going higher. A lot of the altcoins started rallying, going up like crazy, right? And once Bitcoin got to this level, it's still a lot of altcoins were rallying, but a lot of them stopped because just BTC was just going sideways. It did not take as much as we have taken in here for over 7 months, but we had a lot of weekly candle close. Then we have 57% drop, guys. 57, okay? 57 freaking percent. Right here is 50, almost 50 cents, $37,000 drop, okay? But bull run was not over yet, right? So we still had the most of the altcoins rallying actually from here. So we kept going higher. We made a new all-time high. So the bull run was not still finished, right? So we're just gonna come here, and let's say we're gonna have our last shakeout. Let's just look at it in the macro perspective. Let's just say, worst case scenario, we're just gonna have another 3 waves down, something like this, down to maybe 50,000, 47,000, something around this, right? Something crazy like this, okay? We can still reach BTC dominance up to 60%, around 60-61%, where I'm expecting the altcoins to start rallying. So it does not mean that we are so close and we cannot really have huge drops like this, because the ratio between the altcoins and Bitcoin shows this percentage. Okay, so they can both drop at the same time. So for example, if $100 billion gets out of Bitcoin, 100 billion can get out of altcoins altogether, and is still BTC dominance can still go sideways or just slowly rise. Okay, we cannot really say that because we are very close to here, we cannot have sharp drops like those. You can see it even in total market cap. If I just want to get rid of this, you guys see that it is very similar to BTC's chart, but we had a huge pullback when we got to this area, and when we get to this area, I am expecting to go lower. Okay, so we're gonna have our third touch to the main line, the highest point that we need to break above for total market cap. This is the total market cap for BTC and altcoins. So because of that, I am still giving it a chance for Bitcoin to go higher, to where I'm gonna go back to daily so you can see it better, that how many resistance level are waiting for BTC to get rejected. Okay, so around this level, I put all these rings. See how many. I'm just gonna put this aside. These closed candles around here, top of these candles for many days, top of these candles for many days, top of these candles for many days. So around 71,000, 71,500-ish, guys. I am seeing a lot of resistance, although if we get to up to this level, everybody is going to think that we have already gone above. We're just going to have a small pullback on top of this, because everybody is master in seeing the patterns going above, breaking above. You're going to see all those bigger YouTubers are going to say, oh, broke above the breakout, just get into Bitcoin, and you're going to get into Bitcoin, and then boom, it's going to go most likely go back down. As I said, USDT most likely, you guys know that if USDT goes down, BTC goes up, and the opposite. Okay, so because we have seen this red candle below this green candle, all these supports that we had, now it's gonna again act like resistance. So that's why I'm gonna say that. Just gonna put this aside. So I'm just gonna get rid of this as well, because you already seen this. Anything below this green candle is gonna be safe for us, and we can give it a chance to Bitcoin to go higher in price. Okay, so I'm just gonna still consider this red candle to be touched, and that's gonna be a huge support for USDT. So we can see something like this happening for the USDT, going slowly back down or sharp, it does not matter. Once we get to this level, guys, I am expecting something like this happen. We're gonna most likely see a good pullback up to this green candle this time, because this level can stop USDT, or we can go even higher. So let me just get rid of this line so it doesn't confuse you. Okay, so we can still see something like this, because this red candle, top of this closed candle, top of these, for this support, and below, it's just a lot of supports that I'm seeing for USDT. I'm just gonna put back in here. You can see that still we can see it down to this level. BTC is gonna most likely pump to $71,000 most likely, or $71,000, around $71,000 makes sense. And most likely we're gonna see higher high for this wave that we have. We're gonna have a new wave, and that's gonna be the fifth wave completing for total market cap. And then I'm gonna expect we have to break above. Let me put it that way. We have to break above this wick right here. And if I want to show you guys in weekly candle, guys, we have to, for total market cap, we have to get above this level, guys. I would say around 2.45-ish%, because that's going to be almost even higher, because we need to have a huge weekly candle close above top of this wave. So that is what I'm looking at. So I'm going to put this right here just as a scenario, so we can see going higher to this level first, then going lower for another correction. Okay, and I do not know how crazy this correction be. But last time, as I showed you guys before, around this green candle that looks opposite of USDT, around this level, I called this top and we went down 20%. Let's just say we're gonna have the same 20% drop for BTC again, and that's gonna most likely take us from 71 down 20% would be almost, yep, $57,000. And $57,000 would be almost around, I'm just gonna move this instead of making a new one. It would take us down to this level, okay? Where I see that a lot of support can hold BTC, okay? So this rally-based rally this level can be a good level of support. Okay, so that is what I'm going to show you guys something else too. I just want you guys, this is the daily chart. Please pay attention here. Let me get rid of these so it doesn't confuse you. Okay, I want you guys to pay attention because I am still giving it a chance that we're going to have most likely a shakeout. Okay, I'm not 100%, I'm just giving it a scenario. You can see that this drop and then started zigzagging, going lower. And we had a pullback, but we did not actually completely up to where we had finished it. You started this drop, right? And it's still, if we get that support from this yellow level, guys, we can go to touch higher this time, almost up to this level, which will be again 7% sharp drop up to 7% where we had this. And I'm going to show you a very similar pattern what I can find in 1 hour chart. Okay, I made this video yesterday, but it has already gone because my laptop got messed up, so I just got rid of everything. But I want you guys to just pay attention to here. I want you guys to see how similar the movement is. Okay, let me just zoom in. You guys see this drop, right? And we had zigzag going down, we had a pullback to the small, and then we went all the way and we went even higher this time. Okay, I want you guys to, I'm gonna make a line in here so you can see everything better. So you can see that we had this level to this level, we had this pullback to this level, and we had another sharp drop, and it's still, we can go higher to touch this level. So this level is still, there is liquidity over here. Okay, so as I said, that's why I'm giving it a chance for USDT in higher time frame. This is 1 hour. What I showed you before was the daily candle. In a higher time frame, macro perspective of it, we can still have another sharp drop up, rally for USDT and sharp drop for BTC up to almost 7%. Okay, because I'm still seeing, if we close, and I showed you guys in the weekly and monthly candle how I am seeing that this 5% is a very dangerous level for USDT that should not stay above. We need to break below to go toward this white line, where, as I said, I'm gonna get out once we hit this line, because we have always been hitting this line in the last previous bull markets, and every time we had a lot of pullbacks. So again, we need to, even monthly candle, especially monthly candle, this October month has to close below 5% because of these 4 closed candles. I showed you guys how similar it looks to the last bull market. You can see we had a bunch of sideways closed monthly candles almost to the same level, right? Almost down to this level. And we had a sharp going up, but we closed the second red candle below. Although we had a pullback, it started going lower. So we need to see something like this. I'm going to move this in here. So we need USDT to close below 5%. We might even have a little bit of, drop for BTC, but that will be only a pullback. And then as USDT goes lower, we're going to see BTC pumping more. So again, I need to see below 5% to get 100% bullish. I'm going to get 100% bullish, but as long as we are closing the weekly and monthly candles above this level, and if I change it back to daily, you're going to see how beautiful this line is going to be, exactly on the level I am expecting. There you go. Same red candle is where I am expecting the support to be for USDT, and we're going to most likely crash more for BTC, and USDT is going to go higher. Okay, so I hope you are listening to these and watching this carefully without being biased. As I said, we are all tired, I understand, but this is me telling you I'm 100% transparent. I'm not trying to fool you. This is what I'm looking at. Okay, so I'm gonna put this back down here. It's still, I'm giving it a chance, a little bit higher for BTC, a little bit lower for USDT, what you're seeing, and then go for another drop. So unless we close a couple of daily candles below this, that's going to be a different story, which I'm going to update you guys. That's why, as I said, subscribe right now, hit the notification button, share this video. This is very important, guys. We are very close to altcoin season, I am making my list for my gems with my members. We're gonna buy a lot more, a lot of meme coins, and we're gonna be ready for the real bull run for the alt season. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. I am very tired, but I still stayed here, so please give this video a thumbs up and support the channel. I will see you in the next video. Peace.